What's up, everybody? This is Michaelle. I'm from Haiti, and I'm a spoken word artist and published author. So, how I became a spoken word artist was, I guess, going back to the first time was in the sixth grade when I entered a oracle competition, which is where you find a poem that you like and you memorize it, and then you go in front of the whole school and you perform it. So I was in the sixth grade, and I did that, and it was so exhilarating. I haven't looked back since. I've done it throughout my life, and finally took it to a professional level about 6 years ago. So I decided to publish my first book a little over a year ago. I'd gotten laid off from my full-time job 3 years ago, and I decided then that I was not going to look for full-time work and that I was going to pursue my artistic career on a full-time level. So the first project was to publish a book so I could be respected as an artist, a spoken word artist. So I decided to publish my first book a year and a half ago, and I took a year and I worked on it, and I edited it, and I worked with a designer, and I just made it happen myself. And now I'm working on book 2 and 3. My inspiration for becoming an artist is life itself, I guess. I was born like this. I was always artistic. From being a little girl to making up dances and making up shows, I was always performing. I saw my aunt at my book release when I published it, and she came up to me. She was like, "Do you remember when you were a little girl, you told me that you were gonna write a book?" And I don't remember that, but I can see myself saying that. So it's in my blood. It's in me. Even when I go back and I study like my sign, people born on the day I was born, anything connected to me, they're all artists. So it's like, it's in me. And every time I try to stray from it and like get a job and do the 9 to 5, I always got pushed back to my art. So now I'm just like running with it, and I'm not fighting it. So my first published book is entitled Windy City: Poems of Lust and Desire. It's a book that consists of 48 poems and 5 artistic pictures, and it chronicles my journey through lust and desire. It's basically about meeting somebody that you want, desiring them, the feelings that causes, and then you get their attention, and the feeling that causes, and then maybe you get them. And you go through the relationship and you realize in the end it's not possible, but you're still consumed by this lust and desire. So it's like a journey through that whole thing. And it's like raw, it's honest, it's a red book. Even the visual, like I like looking at it. It's even the visual is like stunning. When you look at it, kind of the color red gives you that same feeling that the words do. And it's available on ebook now on lulu.com. I had made some hard copies, but I sold out of those, and I haven't printed any more yet. But I'm really excited about it, and I don't only write poetry about lust, desire. It just happened to be when I decided to publish my first book, most of the poems that I had that were like ready to go, that I didn't really have to like go through to see if they would fit. They were like there, they were clear, and it was like a 5-year journey I went through, so it was easy to make that my first book. This piece is entitled Love I Make to You, and it's in my book Windy City: Poems of Lust and Desire. Love I make to you exists in fantasy so forbidden that the number of people who share it stay hidden. The rhythm given is played in places where faces appear godlike. This fog-like thing you bring embraces me like a crack baby, wanting fix after fix after fix, creating 6 after 6 after 6. A habit formed differs from a habit born, so torn that integrity bows down to submission and shame. The way I give to you is so sick, it has no name. The cure becomes tragic like a magician doing magic. My secret is up for debate, exposing a remedy that no longer exists. I want to place the strategic kiss right where the last being miss. I want to dot all your I's and cross all your T's. I want to roll the dice twice, cut the card hard, spin the wheel. Deal? The love I make to you can only be explained by me or you. No one else would understand the span of this horizon, a girth no stereotype can touch. A story so forbidden, no one knows its source. The force I entice is muscled with passion and vice, so playing nice is secondary to reaction. The forgiveness I ask is made up of a humility that I dug up to help me maintain my sanity while simultaneously lighting up my vanity. My authenticity is outweighed by my defiance, and reliance is only a Facebook friend, so I ignore the invites, replying maybe when I know where my loyalty lays. Yes is the only word I know. Yes is the only sound I want to hear. Yes becomes a chant that I recite night after night after night. Yes, yes, yes. Like a prayer, repeating like a patient hypnotized. I've memorized every line in your soul. With eyes closed, love I make to you becomes all I know. What I would say to inspiring poets or writers is keep performing, keep writing. Make sure you hang around the people that are doing what you're doing. That was the key to all my connections and to my continued growth and success, is I immersed myself in the arts. I hung around artistic people. I visit artistic towns, and you just have to keep doing it. It clearly does not happen overnight for everybody. And I'm a firm believer of put in the work. You put in the work, you're gonna get the results. Just keep doing it. If you're gonna do it for instant fame or instant money, it's not gonna happen like that. That's not how it works. You have to keep doing it and gain your following. And don't give up if you really love it. If I could use one word to describe my journey as an artist, it would be guided. The entire time that I've been doing this and being artistic since I was a little girl, I felt guided. Like I said, every time I would do the thing I was supposed to do. I went to college for 4 years and got a business marketing degree. I did the whole 9 to 5 and worked, every time I did the by the book situation, I was guided right back to my art, and that has been consistent throughout my life.